Time to earn a living.
Hello and welcome to the stream. Slight bit of technical difficulty for me. My other monitor's not working, so I'm having to have chat sat on my phone over that side, which is probably going to die halfway through because the Wi-Fi signal here is awful. So, joy. Hopefully everything else is. Wait, hang on. I just realised it's picked up the wrong audio source. Oh no, it's my Mentos. Alright, that should be picking up my microphone, which is right in front of my face. Rather than me wearing the delicious headset, and you can't hear me because it's picking up the set over there. Right, yes, anyway, hello, welcome to the stream. Tonight we'll be doing some more Deep Rock Galactic, just because we couldn't think of anything else to do. You may have noticed there's a little chat box now on the stream. I actually figured out how to put chat boxes in, woohoo! Hopefully that's going to go well, yeah, so, I'll just get the game loaded up, he says. Where did I put the game stream measurement till and highly professional? Oh, there it is. That should be that one, he says, and it hasn't found it on the... Hey! Right, so I shall quickly click onto that, and then I can keep an eye, he says, on chat on my phone until my other monitor decides it wants to wake up again. It was working early today. I turned my computer off, came back to it about an hour later, and it just decided it didn't want to play. So if I duck under my desk for like 5 seconds, it's just because I'm plugging in the plug again. Because I have to unplug it all, and then re-plug it in, and then try plugging it back in. I'm not sure I shouldn't try fudging around with my feet doing this. If I suddenly leap back in shock, I managed to get this wrong by doing it with my feet. No. Yes, that hole. Go. Hey. Okay, it's giving me the green light. And it's flashed the green light, and the green light's gone. Bugger. Yeah. It is an old monitor, so, should be expected. But anyway, yes, good evening, Vaughan, good evening, Seba. Wow. And, of course, I don't have Discord on there, so I can't look at Discord to see when Lost is ready. So I shall just chuck in that. I know he's probably doing his intro still, because he's now affiliated, so he goes through a little bit more information on that, and he's got other stuff that he has to keep people on up to date with. Didn't realise it can take like up to a month if you have custom emojis that Twitch have to check through, make sure they're all okay and everything's fine with them. So, he's reached affiliate status, but his emojis won't be around for another month yet. Still, I have a pint of tea to hand, so everything is all fine my end. Oh. And the waiting game for him. I shall wander around in... no, I can't, because the moment I click off I won't see his Discord messages come through. So I'm going to sit here and stare at you awkwardly. I'm good at that. Whilst I wait for him, I might as well hop back to the chat screen, because there's not exactly anything going on in the game, so I can also read your chat messages in front of me. It makes it so much easier. Discord overlay. I forget what key combo is by default. I can't remember the Discord overlay. And I have my Discord set to mute anyway, so when he tries to call me I don't notice, unless it starts flashing in the bottom corner. The fact the car is done so fast, I think most because there's less traffic than that in Japan, or there's more. Yeah, it could very well be the case. So the Japanese one might be dealt with different administration team kind of thing, so they'll sort that out. I have noticed, just having a look at the preview window here, I'm going to need to create a backing for the text box. I thought it came with one. The way it said background colour, I was like, oh yeah, it'll come with a background, but it doesn't. So yeah, I'll sort that out. I'll get like a semi-transparent background just to go over the text box. I've still got to get the layout sorted yet. I don't know whether I want to have it if I just quickly skip back to the game one whilst you're there. So I've currently got it where it's on the side, so it's underneath where I am. The chat log's there. I don't know if I want to keep it there or whether I want to move it so that it's underneath the game window where I've currently got the Deep Rock Galactic. And have it as a wide thing, but it's only going to be like 4 or 5 lines, or basically have the chat directly below me, whatnot. It's just mucking around. I need to sit down with OBS as well and get the. Now I've got more of an idea of what I want layout-wise. Go through all the game settings and get them all aligned so that they all have a similar layout to them. Alright, okay. Ah yes, you're on Discord, you've just noticed the call coming in. Hello! Haba! Alright, I was just wobbling on about the stuff I've changed and the fact that my second monitor's dead. So the chat's currently on my phone. So, it's okay. Okay, woohoo! It's okay until my phone dies, and then I'm going to be frantically trying to replug me the monitor and hoping it works. Unfortunately, praying to the machine gods hasn't worked, and neither has putting a cup of tea in front of it.
I mean, at the moment I've got it up on my laptop, yours and my chat next to each other, so I can keep an eye on it there. I just don't generally read your chat unless I know that you're not paying attention to it.
Yeah, well, it's now, as I said, it's the best place I've got a signal is currently balanced on top of my PC. So as long as I don't get too excited and bounce around it won't fall off.
Hey, my cat goes.
Yeah.
Right, what the fuck are we doing?
Mining, I believe.
Right. What assignments do you have, if any?
I don't think I've got anything because I've still got to get... Oh, I've got the weekly assignment.
Oh, that's good. You should also try and get on the same server, I suppose that's the thing.
Yes, it could help,
Yeah, if you take the weekly assignment, hopefully both of ours marry up, because I've got the weekly assignment, I don't have anything else. And we can just burn through that.
I want to see if I can... It's not so much the display that's the problem, it's the Wi-Fi signal in this place, in this room, is awful. I don't mind using my phone as a screen, it's just I don't get much of a signal. So my phone goes through battery like crazy because it's trying to boost the Wi-Fi that it's receiving. I know that Ty has said that he's got my old monitor that I could swap out with the one I've got here, because then he can use this one in his, because this one's very temperature dependent, and I think that's what it is. It's just got too cold for it, even though it's not cold. And I said it was working earlier today when it was technically colder, and I'm just like,
maybe it's overheating then.
No, it's. I think it's something to do with the moisture in the air or some stupid shit like that.
Fair enough.
And it's just, I turn it on, it gives me a green light, and then it just ticks, and then it turns off. And I'm like, So I'll leave it a bit, see how we go, and I'll try and plug it in again. Failing that, I'll just, smile nicely at Ty and be like, can I have that other monitor back, and we'll try to see if that one works. Yes, so that was what I was going to check. So yeah, I need to get... I take it blue is global level, isn't it? So I need global level 10, or scout level 10, or engineer 15. I'm currently 14, so I'm almost there.
Right. You should also get a resource horde for doing the weekly assignment. Quick, in the seats, Dr. Robotnik. Did you actually receive the new Sonic movie?
No.
It's not actually terrible.
I don't want to watch it for Jim Carrey's performance.
I watched it, and it was one of them where it's like, leading up to it, it was like, this is going to be terrible, and I didn't actually pay good money to see it. I can't remember how I saw it, but I know that it was either on a stream somewhere that I've got a subscription for or something. But yeah, it wasn't as terrible as I thought it would be.
Yeah, but I've got really low expectations of it, so it's still going to be bad. It's just
Oh yeah, I mean, to a certain degree, going in with low expectations, it might actually surprise you as to how much it beats those expectations.
Yeah.
Ooh, golden loot bug.
Loot bug eliminated.
All the gold.
Yeah, indeed, all the gold. I'm full. I'm trying to remember buttons.
I'd say C to call Molly, but I know how you love to change buttons.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it still is C to call Molly. It's just I, don't need to double tap to run. I can actually press shift in this game, and I don't, start shooting randomly. I mean, I shoot randomly, but that's, more under my control.
It's your terrible aim.
Yeah. Oh, god damn it, yeah, there's no auto-targeting that I can blame my aim on. Shoot. That's one thing I like about Nier is the auto-targeting is god-awful. But I can, use that as an excuse. It's like, I want to hit that boss. Oh no, the auto-targeting's targeted something completely random. What do I do? Whereas now it's all down to me. That's not fun.
Why do you think I'd run around with a spray and pray machine?
Oh, fudge, I made a stupid.
You got too excited and the phone just went bye-bye?
Well, I weren't quite sure if it wasn't showing the full... Hang on. That toilet roll. Come back. Oh, God. Oh, no, I've just Andrex puppied my toilet roll across the floor. Fuck.
Never a moment without entertainment here, folks.
It's also never a moment with professionalism, either.
If they wanted professionalism, they can go fucking elsewhere for it.
It's just because... It didn't show up Saber's latest message in full, so I'm like, I'll just scroll the screen to read it. Prodded the phone ever so gently and just sent the toilet roll rolling across the other side of the fucking room. I'm like, oh, fuck. And for those wondering, the toilet roll is just so I don't need to worry about buying tissues. I just have, a roll of tissue to hand if I need it.
Whoa, that was a deep.
Oh, you're down there. That's good. But you have to be careful because the...
Steep.
Creep?
It gets fairly steep.
Steep. Gotcha. Tonight's going to be one of those nights where we just miss-say things all the time, isn't it?
Probably. I'm fairly tired.
Greetings, fairly tired. I'm Dave.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, there goes my ankles. Didn't need them anyway.
We probably won't need that wire, but it's one of them where...
Loot bug.
You shouldn't need precious minerals. It will get you killed. Kill the loot bug, then I'm not built for our house.
Hello, Spasa. Good evening. I may be borrowing a monitor from you because this one's not working on me again.
I die a little inside every time I have to pick up a loot bug.
Ooh, bugs. Flares. Yes, that's a good thing to throw out, isn't it? I keep forgetting that I've equipped myself with that Thorns perk, so one of the little baby bugs just walked up and hit me and exploded, and I was like, why did... Oh, yeah.
Yep, phones. Aren't they brilliant? Just leads round to where we came in.
Why am I being robbed now? It's more of my other monitors playing up. So it was working early today. I turned off the computer to do some exercise. I then come back to the machine, and the other monitor's not working. So currently my chat is on my phone, which is being perched up by Bogro.
I'm not seeing where we are supposed to be going from here.
Map? Oh, what's that green dot over here? Oh, that's... Yeah, never mind that. Never mind, I just figured out what that green dot is. Oh, over that way!
Up there?
Well, we've got... Hang on, that's where we came from, isn't it? Yeah, that is.
That's where we came from, but what about up there?
Let's have a look. What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, there's a diggable wall here.
Can't read the previous chat on your stream clearly. Yeah, it's something I'm going to be mucking around with to sort out. I got chat working, but I thought it came with a background, and obviously it doesn't, so I'm like, oh, okay.
You might be able to change the background color on it. I know that.
Yeah, there's something for it. It's just there was like a setting saying to let OBS manage it, but I didn't muck around with anything because I had no idea what the hell I was doing. I'm assuming that's what Voilon was going on about with this CSS settings.
Oh.
Ow. Oh wait, yeah, duh, of course. Right, where are we going here? I'm mine. Oh, we'll go this way.
It was just in a really difficult spot. So. Which way are we going? Oh, slightly upwards. Straight ahead. Straight ahead. No.
Got it. Needs a bit of
You
it.
don't
You can.
know.
I'm streaming in glorious 540p. Really? Shouldn't be. Honest momentous. Let me just check. I forget that this thing has an annoying habit of overloading your settings.
I don't actually know how to change the settings for.
Yeah, It is saying 540-60 is the source res. Why is it doing that?
You didn't try performance mode, did you?
I did previously. When we tried Hitman, but I've turned that off. It's not showing performance mode anymore.
I honestly don't know how to check these settings.
I have no idea what it is on that one then.
Because there's got to be some kind of overarching settings button.
Oh, it's the chat that's coming through at potato quality. Oh.
Yeah, the gameplay is fine to watch, but because it's streaming out in 540p, then it'll be the chat will just be awful. I mean, I can't see it. But then again, I'm working on a laptop with so many different.
Yeah, no worries. Well, as long as the gameplay is coming through, the chat is experimental. It's the first time I've used it in stream anyway, so we'll get it to work one way or another.
Yeah, it's coming through as 540p. Oh, bugs are attacking. I'm not paying attention to the game.
Where are you? Oh, you went that way. Shoot. Nope, I'm running the wrong way. I'm on my way.
Alright, now I need to just close that and redo that and then click play on that and then I can see everything.
Huzzah!
Yeah, if we can figure out what's causing your 540p issue, then the chat will be readable again. But I have no idea how to control that.
Yeah, I didn't realise it was. I always thought that was just something it automatically did if it was having trouble. I just got tested on my face.
Will lower it down, but yours is. But it can't raise it up. So for some reason, yours is broadcasting at 540p.
I'm hoping it's not something stupid like it's realised I've got my phone here and it's going, oh, your phone is at crap res.
No, it won't be anything like that.
Good.
It's probably not even aware of your phone.
Good, good. Ooh, look, it's a loot bug. Oh, wait, hang on. Where's Donkey? I need to dump stuff before I, inadvertently... No, Donkey, sit. 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 Like every pet, listens to my every word.
You're a good mule, Molly.
All the way to Viridian City. Yes, we'll dig our way there. I'm sure it's around here somewhere.
We're gonna need platforms up that wall.
What, the one in front of you?
For the...
Oh, yeah. Ah. Wasn't close enough. I love the fact that you can technically get around the whole having to, you know, the mount animation by still reloading and jumping. Your character just automatically mounts.
Huh.
Doesn't show his hands grabbing at anything. You're still reloading, but you know.
Well, the bug's in the hole. Do you want me to wake it up? Oh, you're still mining out that stuff.
Yeah, someone put a roof above my head. Yar, right. Let me just dump this in the donkey. I'll get some turrets set up.
One sensor gun ready to be built. One sensor gun ready to be built.
Could be that which is causing some bottlenecking as it's downscaling before broadcast. Could be, yeah. We'll sort it out. I said it's as long as gameplay is coming through, okay. That's.
I think I pissed it off.
No, it's still going for me.
Oh, good. Shoot, the gun overheated. Come on, pull down, you stupid thing.
Please do.
Oh, shit. He likes me, he really likes me.
It's finally dead.
Haha!
Woohoo!
Loot bug down.
That's it? There's no more?
What?
I was expecting there to
there's
be more.
another bug that we need to kill. But, yeah. When we crack open an egg, it's just the one in there.
Oh, okay. I was expecting there to be more.
I actually find the, the big detonator ones to be more difficult than these ones. The main difficulty
Someone
comes
made a
from
friend.
these.
Yes, it's not the friend I wanted though.
But it's a friend no, you didn't deserve that. Alright, oh, you're here. Don't forget to recall your turrets. If you don't recall them soon enough, it's like, oh shoot, I need my turrets, recall them! And it's like 5 minutes before they finally get here, and it's like, well, thanks. Nice of you to turn up. Twitch still hasn't got around to allowing my emotes.
Yeah, I was saying to the guys before that it can be a while from what you've been told.
Yeah, I mean, I know a streamer who's got custom emotes, and he said that it was like a month, but it's like he also didn't mention when he did it. Oh.
Yeah, looking at this, we've got another purple blip out that way. So I'm wondering...
The thing is, do we need to go back up to the main and first chamber for that?
Oh, hello!
Hello.
There's just an oppressor. I'm making friends again. This time in tight crevasses. Come on, look at me. I know you want to.
Yeah, I think if we go back to the first chamber, there'll be a place they dig off for that next one.
Hmm.
going because I'm out of flows.
We've been over this. He doesn't have the cat girl machine working yet. I know. God damn it, he's too busy building his spaceships and all this jazz. What's the point in going to space if you haven't got cat girls yet?
To find cat girls?
Yeah, but we know that there's none in the solar system, so it's, you know, we've got to make our own. But no, he wants to build a spaceship.
Quite know if there's none in the solar system. We're just not aware of any in the solar system. There's speculated to be life on Europa and other planets.
Yeah, but that'd be like underwater life. That's more mermaids.
I mean, would you say no to a mermaid cat girl?
Probably not, but I'd be underwater at the time, so I wouldn't be saying much. I'd probably be like...
What was that, Zodborg? Oh no, that's a melon.
It's showing it as this way, where I'm looking.
Which way? Yeah, but there's this tunnel that goes down and around.
Is it? Okay, we'll try that. We'll try that. I was just going to dig
Completely
straight
the
to
wrong way. No, yeah, it's the wrong tunnel mouth. I mean, I found some holomite.
Yarr.
Just gonna quickly run down this tunnel and see if it comes out where I expect it to come out.
Okay, I'm going to go see if there's a diggy thing over towards where we need it.
Yeah, it comes out exactly where I thought it would have.
Alright, okay, so there's this, which I think is what we're going to go through. Maybe not. I'm just going to dig. We're dwarves. We dig.
Where are you?
I'm in a hole. I've no idea if I'm going in the right direction. I'm just... Ooh, hey, hello. Hey, that looks good. Ooh.
Oops.
What?
I didn't accidentally throw a grenade and stick it to your ass.
Okay.
You can't prevent me.
What are them? Oh, explosive spores. Don't want to be trying to pick them up then.
I mean, we
Ooh.
could shoot before everything terrible happens.
Okay.
Oh, we could just shoot the egg and see what pops out.
I was going to say, do you want me to get the sentries down first?
I mean, you can get the sentries down. This, just shooting it in its face just pisses it off and does nothing else for me.
Yeah, but it gives me its ass for a change. I like big butts and I cannot lie. It just gauzed in my face and that was kind of disgusting.
Can't see what I'm shooting at anymore. Shit, overheated it.
Well, it seems to be looking at me again. Oh, it's dead.
Good work, team. Hit the return button on the mule when you're ready, and we will pick you up.
Huh.
True. It does depend on which half is the, you know, mare and which half is the cat. And it could be a situation like Red Dwarf. Oh shit! Where, you know, cat has his mermaid being the top half being the fish. Also, I may have just thrown myself to oblivion.
I may have just thrown a grenade at the mining site. Where are you?
I fell down a hole. So I'm just going to mine the shinies.
Yep. Although actually thinking about it, I believe.
I can fly.
No, in this jurisdiction, your tardiness has been noted, and it's only kind of fair that I was late for the game today, so, you know. Hey ho. I believe I saw some gold this way.
Okie dokie.
How are you doing, jurisdiction? In the hour and a half. Watching the last 15 minutes of Independence Day. Are they still show that movie? I mean, I'm guessing that they must be broadcasting it somewhere, or else you won't be able to watch it. Right, are you ready to bug out?
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be much more down here, so... Making my way back to you eventually.
Why the hell is Molly over there, of all places?
Good question. Ask Molly.
Oh. It kind of works like a flare.
Instantaneous flare. Go!
Right. Pushing the button.
Push that button.
That's how you do it. Drop pod is on the way.
Red sugar.
Red sugar.
Yeah, I kind of needed it after, you know. I think I went to jump on a loot bug, completely sailed over the loot bug and went straight off the edge, and it's like, woo! Missed.
Drop pod has arrived. Retrieving the mule.
Follow Molly.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 5 minutes.
Molly, gonna need to make a turn. That's a wall. Ah! Are you the exit? Yes, you are now. Hello.
Manhole.
You go play. Nope.
Where is it?
Wrong button. Go play with that. Why couldn't they land the drop pod where we were last time?
Oh, they were announcing the screening of the 2-hole tomorrow, and apologise for doing so. They did a sequel to it, Independence Day?
Yeah, apparently it sucked.
Fair enough. I have absolutely zero recollection of anything of the sort. Oh, get over it.
Initiating launch sequence.
Yeah,
Sorry, you'll go.
Enter the box. Retrieving escape pod.
No, you have to stand up the entire way home.
Can't go sound like a great idea until they get the 3 AM zoomies. I don't know, I can think of a way of, you know, taming that.
Yeah, it was awful, so awful Will Smith refused to feature in it, and he featured in Wild Wild West, so you know it's bad.
I saw it in parts, it was meh. I think that's being generous there, Saber. Everything I've heard about it, it was shite. And that was being kind.
Assignment mission completed. You're performing well.
I'm performing well, apparently. Awesome. I like that, her being a, you know, underground source of water. Right, yeah, I've already got thorns. What are you? That's healing. Let's go for that one.
No, my J Station likes your Dr. Robotnik look.
See? Someone has some class and appreciation. Thank you very much, J-Station. It's good to know that someone else likes this.
I mean, it's a look, that's for sure. Whether it's a good one is still yet to be confirmed.
What do you mean? It's Robotnik. How can it not be a good look? Light
I mean-
flickers and turns off. Yep, monitor's still dead. I'll keep trying in between runs.
Drop sequence initiating. Fasten your seatbelts.
Heat.
I like the way that these guys have no cares whatsoever. Now you gotta stand up on the way down.
Yes, but I get to shake it in your face. Shake my robo junk. Thunder, but does Dr. Robotnik use Viagra?
For what?
Yeah, that was the other thing. It's like there's not much in the way of females out there. Well, female humans, I should say. Ugh, that's going into a community I don't want to go on.
Scanners have located several huge deposits of liquid morkite. To extract it, we're sending in a refinery for you to set up. Locate the wells of liquid morkite, set up pipelines,
Oh,
pump it all back.
we
to
got
the
exploders on this one.
Good luck, Chief.
And whatever the hell this thing is.
Big green butt.
Plutonium.
Oh, hello.
Come and get me these things.
Welcome to hell. You're now living it. Jesus Christ.
Yes. Yes, I agree with that. Having met some of them, yes. Oh, it's one of them roly-poly things.
Kill it before somebody gets hurt.
Killed.
Pump jack requested and is inbound.
Oh, it's a floaty thing, so it died. I keep forgetting it's that on here. Right, okay. Where was that?
I've requested one up there.
Yep, I'll start making the connection from pipeline 2.
Alright.
Darn it, can't get it out there, so I'm gonna have to...
We're looking for ceiling testicles.
It'll be a beauty.
Righty-ho.
On the plus side, we're finding a lot of these, end pearls. I think that's, yeah, 24 so far. There's a ceiling testicle right here, and oh, I managed to pick it up. Hooray for ceiling testicles.
It's there, that's fine. Oh, shoot.
This is fun.
So how's your stream of Nier going anyway?
Not too bad. So it's mostly me just, you know, fudging my way along. I still suck at that one mission for bloody Jackass. Where you've got to kill these bunch of robots with taking no damage in 30 seconds, and I'm just like, it wouldn't be so bad if I used the controller, but then I suck at the rest of it in controller, so I'm sticking with mouse and keyboard. I keep trying it every week. I'll be like, I'll try this mission because I've got to run into the desert, and I'm like, I still suck at it. But the annoying thing is, as well, is I've also been playing the rest of the game that I had with 9S, that from the previous run through I did, and I got used to the fact that those characters are very high leveled, and then I come back to that one and I'm sort of like a level 16 character or something like that, and it's like I'm hitting stuff and it's like, why aren't you dead yet? Oh.
Yeah, that's my main worry if I actually went back and started Cyberpunk again.
Yeah.
So many levels up in that most people are one hit, one kill.
I just love building stuff.
If I'm using my preferred weapon.
part of me's wondering if it isn't just a bit broken. Because, I mean, it could just be... Because it's...
broken.
Cyberpunk, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Because your, like, stealth build is run at them with a sword, you tap them and their head pops off.
There is some sort of like questions to the logic of stealth in that game, where it's like, really, is this what you expected stealth to be? The thing is, there are people out there that do stealth very well. I just don't, and they basically sneak in, and while sneaking in, you know, they don't get round, you know, they don't kill many people, and the people that they do see, they take out quietly and they stick in trash cans and, you know, very carefully ease their way through it. With me, because I stuck at stealth and I'm really good at basically popping people's heads off, my only concept of stealth is pop their heads off before they realize I'm there, and it counts as stealth because of the very nature of the word, you know, do something unawares. Well, they are unaware because they died before
Russian
they
stealth.
became aware.
Right, am I right in seeing that this next one is just...
I have no idea.
Oh wait, no. What am I looking? Oh, I must be looking at testicles. I can see yellow globs on the map, and I'm wondering if that... I thought that might have been them, but no, I think looking at it, they're testicles.
I mean, there's a lot of testicles in this.
That's not what you want to say when you got testicles in your hand.
What did I say?
I love grinding.
Well, I mean, he is a dwarf. Maybe he has
Oh, there's a glowy thing.
preferences? What's the glowy thing?
The battery-powered thing.
Oh.
Oh, it's a helmet. So it'd be
Oh.
it's going to be one of those, right? I thought I could only see something glowing. I could hear a beep noise, so I assumed it was the battery thing, but no, it's a helmet. Big
There
gun.
is
Ceiling.
over there. We've just finally seen the next, or one of these.
Yeah, I was heading towards that, and then this caught my eye.
Transfer. Gotta check my terrain scanner.
Okay. Should this show something for me? I'm getting sweet bupkis on the terrain scanner for this. Right, let's... Oh, shoot. Ow. I'll grab this testicle whilst I'm down here. Sebastian, last thing I want is testicles inserted into a grinder. Well, we're dwarves. As Caron said, you know, they've got preferences. One of those preferences apparently is sticking testicles in grinders.
Let's get more time going.
Request accepted. Stand clear. Pump jack inbound.
Loot bag.
Who's up down?
Oh, there's a testicle.
Let's get the pump jacks hooked up to the refinery.
I'm carrying a testicle, you've got a testicle, we just need one more testicle.
Oh, there we go, that's fine. Hitler had only got one ball, Goering had two but very small. Himmler had something similar, but poor Goebbels had no balls at all.
Do try to keep it clean for the Twitch.
That was clean. I was talking about golf, or tennis, one of the two. What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm. Sure you were.
I do not think not killing in stealth should have a payout than it does. This was doing mostly choking bitches out and made a lot less experience than silence headshot off on. Yeah, some games really are disproportionate when it comes to stealth, and it's kind of a shame because you actually put more effort in for stealth.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure if Cyberpunk has got the balance right. You know, it's all like I've long since realistically, it's all I don't classify my guy as a stealth build anymore. He's a cold-poured blade rather than stealth. It's just it still gives him stealth XP because they're unaware of what he's doing. You got bugs.
Oh yeah, I do. Well, they'll help me dig us, kind of them. I've done it again. Turrets. Fracking turrets. That's a drill. Turrets.
Turrets. We need turrets. Oh, we gotta.
Oh, one of them buggers.
Yeah.
Who's gonna protect you now, we crawling? Come and get some! Whack-a-mole!
The wave is significantly diminished. Well done, team.
That reminds me.
What, that you got a minigun?
No, there's a ender pearl up there, and I don't really have the tools to get it. But you can actually dig with guns.
Kind of works. Where am I taking? Oh, it's over there, isn't it?
Pipe goes here!
Ooh. Health.
Feeling much better.
We need one more stealing testicle. Getting away!
Pipe lane! Here I go!
Oh.
And now I'll actually get around to trying to figure out where the fuck this last
Take it home to collect your bonus.
Here!
vent is.
Oops. Probably don't want to go there.
You don't see the last vent, do you?
Not looking at the moment for it. Hang on, I need to disconnect. Just drop that one. Vent. Yes, I do see it.
Where is it?
Come on, something!
Okay. I'll head over that way.
Righty-ho. I'm just going to try and figure out a way to get this where I need it to go.
I mean, this is going to be a tricky one.
Here I come!
So I need to get this. But go up there. It's too steep, isn't it? Yeah, yep. Bastard, you're too steep.
Pump jack launched.
Yeah, there is no
Right here!
alternative way up or down from here.
Sometimes like this I wish I had the driller arms.
Mm-hmm. Especially since we got the nitro that we could just keep drilling for days.
Hmm.
But yeah, I don't feel my Cyberpunk build is, you know, very much. Dubry, what's it? A stealth build. So I'm just looking at all of Volan's messages about things.
This goes here.
Well, also things that are trying to eat me. Stop it. You could stream Cyberpunk 2077, but again, everyone is. There isn't actually as many people as you might think still streaming Cyberpunk 2077. Just before I went live on one of my sessions, there was a few people streaming it, but there was no very big crowds. So for me, it was like, while I'm a small-time streamer, I think I would have been featured on the first page of results if you looked for who's streaming Cyberpunk 2077, because there just wasn't many people actually streaming it. It was very much sort of like it came out, everybody jumped on it, and then the next bandwagon
No, that won't work.
went off, and they decided to go stream somewhere else.
Like all the cool kids stream all the big things.
Yeah, and it's one of the things that I appreciate with Cyberpunk 2077. I kind of did it because, you know, I wasn't streaming. I was already streaming Pathfinder Kingmaker, but then it was like, well, no, I'm actually playing a lot of Cyberpunk 2077, and I might as well. I was playing a lot of it, and it's like I might as well stream a game of it, rather than doing it on stream later,
Damn
as
it.
it were. You okay?
Yeah. I was just trying to get the achievement for riding the roller coaster. But
yeah, what else? There was no crumbs. The message that I was trying to read is like also not that many people
Hi, Jay.
are was a bit of a flash in the pan of streaming, probably because of all things like swearing, slutty outfits, your dongs, and plot significant sex scenes. I mean, one of the things I found is, I'm not entirely sure, strictly speaking, if this is true, but after character creation, I still have not seen a single dong. It's all like there was absolutely zero reason for the character creation customization of that sort. It plays absolutely no effect whatsoever. They dropped the ball on a few things.
just not the dong.
Well, pretty much the entirety of a dong. It's not like, what's the fucking point in having this as part of the character customization if at some point it doesn't actually make sense as far as the plot is concerned?
Oh no.
You know, I have no idea how they would incorporate it into the plot.
I don't get paid enough for this.
Oh, I've had an idea, but it's more Saints Row than anything else.
Swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
Well, this is the thing. It's like if they'd have incorporated it into the plot, then it would make sense that, you know, you could select the size of your dong.
The swarm is upon you.
It's possible that you see more dongs in the gay scenes, no inclination to test.
Quite possibly, but, you know, it wouldn't surprise me if that's pretty much non-existent anyway. I mean, I've not really seen that many of the sex scenes, I don't think. One of the things is, as I'm streaming it, I'm trying to avoid those areas of the game. On my private playthrough, I think I've seen one of them at least, maybe two of them. I'm not entirely sure whether I was taking drugs or having sex. The game leaves me confused sometimes.
It's easy to get those two mixed up, apparently.
I love manual labor.
Right, where the fuck am I?
But no, one
Oh,
thing I thought that they could do if they wanted to have the dong included is basically you just strap a bayonet to it and just run around and swing around. The longer the dong, the more damage you do. You just get to stand on the street corners going, hey, hey. Way, that's a big thing. That's probably not a good thing to yell just after my discussion, but oh well.
But yeah, there's the potential of mechanical things like that. I have no idea how we're going to get this pipe up here, by the way.
Yep, okay. I'm just gonna rearm my turrets. So they can help me deal with the presser that was chasing me.
I mean, if you don't require assistance, give us a scream, but...
Yeah, it'll be fine, it's just gotta reload turrets. I was building my pipeline and it came up on me, I was like, "Arr." Oh, that's a roly polygon. Come on, oppressor. Yeah, I really need like armor piercing grenades, I think. I should have gone down that route.
You do get a decent amount of movement. I mean, I didn't... One of the things is, it's all like... I don't recall it being a decent amount of boobage. It was just one of them where it's like, yeah, okay, they're having intercourse, might as well, you know, leave them to it. There's no real mechanical fascination that I've got with watching them kind of things. While playing a video game of the nature of Cyberpunk 2077. It just doesn't... It's all like, why? Why bother with that kind of thing, content? And I appreciate that to a certain extent, it's not just Cyberpunk that's had it. There's so many games out there. Mass Effect, I think, was one of the first that I remembered. You know, it was all like detailed on-screen, quote-unquote, by a decent amount. I mean, you get to actually see any, which is enough for a platform like Twitch to complain. I mean, I've actually seen Twitch's open statement about that, which is all like, as long as it's not the focus, the entire focus of the game, so you're not allowed to play anything like, I'm trying to think of one.
House Party.
House Party, there we go.
I know that's one of them because it's part of their loading screen had it that they were kind of annoyed that Twitch stopped it. And the fact you could play games which had like mass murder and all sorts of stuff in, but you couldn't play House Party.
Yeah, I mean, that's a different conversation altogether, but you know,
yeah.
There's games like that which are pretty much designed to be sexual. And you're not allowed to...
With House Party, there's no pretty much about it. Hey, dude.
I mean, you could try to play it without that nature. I'm not entirely sure.
Oh, that would be like the best playthrough ever. A no porn House Party playthrough. Challenge unlocked.
You know, but at the same token, it's all like, because that is the main and pretty much only focus of House Party is all like Twitch's Bandits.
Another pump jack connected to the refinery. Just one more to go.
But yeah, just looking through on chat with Sebastian wanting to start with some of the LucasArts stuff. It is a good idea, you know, to start with something small. You know, Karen can tell you all the joys of picking a game which is really, really, really long to play.
Oh, fuck me! I've hit. I'm at about 150 hours, I think. That fucking. I am playing Pathfinder Kingmaker, and I did not know how long that fucking thing will be when I started. Right. But yeah, play something that you preferably know the duration of. And working out how many streams it's going to take, because then you can fill it out on the calendar. You can mentally prepare yourself, and it's like, okay, you know, even if I'm not enjoying this, at least I can see it through to the end when it's 20 streams, 10 streams, 15 streams. Depends on how long the game is going to take you. Pick a game that you're going to enjoy playing. Don't worry too much about whether there'll be people who want to watch it, because people will literally watch marbles, paint dry, and Pokemon games. There's nothing wrong with Pokemon games. I play Pokemon games that are enjoyable. I just can't see why I would want to watch somebody else play Pokemon games. Yeah, good. You're blocking me in.
Yes, get to work, slacker.
I will murder you. Could you go back up a little bit and give me... Because there's a steeper tunnel. A very much steeper tunnel.
I'm assuming this one.
I mean, maybe.
Well, there's one that seems to just go straight up.
Yeah.
So I was assuming that was the one I'm going for.
Yeah. And when you get to the top of that, could you lay me down a map marker with a control click?
Will do. Just stuck on
What
the
are you digging at?
I got stuck on the ceiling, so I'm just still where I need to go. I'm just digging to it.
Oh, no.
Damn you, ceiling.
Oh, I've dug. Ah! Aha! I'm here.
I see you. Greetings.
Right, go down this hole. I think it's about the right size.
It makes it bigger anyway. It's just I need to
Yeah.
trim parts. Oh wait, I just had a blue. Come on, you give me blue for a second.
This goes here.
Oh yeah.
Why would you want to watch Pokemon games? Because Kaho is adorable. Can't argue there. I digress, watching paint dry is also a bizarre but fun Half-Life 2 mod.
I mean, this is the thing. It's like, don't worry about what you're streaming and what you might think people will like. Always play something that you enjoy. Oh, what?
We're gonna bang our head on that going up this.
Oh, and we can't get rid of that.
Yeah.
Well, try and figure out how to get up here, because
Yep,
bugs
yep.
are in.
Yep, dealing with the bugs as well.
You want a piece of me? You want a piece of me?
Come get some! Come get some! Ah.
So yeah, stream whatever the hell you want. Don't worry too much about what audience there is. Figure out how long it's going to take. Factor in the fact that you're going to be talking to chat. Some days you're just going to sit at the chat message and be like, hey, how's it going, people? And people are going to respond.
And other days you're going to sit there and you're going to look at the web camera and go, how's it going? And you're like, I know there's no one there.
Yeah, you have to be prepared to talk to yourself for hours on end with nobody being there. But talk about whatever it is that you want. As long as you've got some interest and passion about it. There's nothing worse than somebody who's trying to talk about something that they're not interested in. And or
If only Deep Rock Galactic.
people talk about things and it's obvious that they don't really know much. Their opinion is either 100% popular opinion, or it's very much like regurgitated from whoever's selling the video. don't be afraid to hold a controversial point of view. You know, for example, one of my main things is all like when I started streaming Cyberpunk 2077, it's all like, so I didn't really pay much attention to the hype. Cyberpunk 2077. So when I started playing it, I did not realize that it was a GTA clone.
Which makes watching him drive even more fun.
I mean, the driving in it is awful, but at the same token, you know, it's all like, I pointed out that it's a GTA clone to a few people, and it's like, oh, but it's not because it has this and this and this, and it's like, but that's not excessively different to, you know, GTA. Yeah, you've got multiple weapons. GTA has multiple weapons. Yes, okay, in GTA GTA is very skill-based on the player, not the character. So yeah, it's GTA with RPG elements. I pushed the button, by the way.
Yep, I kind of figured that one. I'm going to ride out partway down the 3-2 line because they go close together. Just so I can try and keep an eye on things. Oh, and then something comes up behind us.
Warden down! Now kill the rest of them! One down!
Pump sequence at 25%. Liquid morkite is flowing to the refinery like honey.
But yeah, be prepared to talk to yourself about other video games that you're playing, other things of a similar genre, other things that are
Oh, you can even play things like Train Sim,
yeah, I mean,
because you know a lot more about, you know, trains and locals than I do, so...
well, even if you don't really know much, as long as be prepared for obscure references. One of my chatters is talking about. You only need to really be prepared for obscure references when he's in the chat. Most of the rest of the time, people will talk and be, you know, it'll have some relevance to what you're actually doing on screen. But yeah, be prepared to be able to talk to people. I don't know who wanted to talk about this. Do they have boobs? That's another question.
Pardon? Who? What? Locos?
Sure, why not? Yes.
I suppose the Thomas the Tank ones do, I guess, maybe.
What?
I don't know. You're asking if locals have boobs, and I'm like, I've never really looked at paces that way, to be honest.
Started to talking about the whole streaming thing.
Oh, you mean ask him about streaming? No, that was... no, she doesn't. She doesn't? He doesn't. I just gender flipped him. Woohoo! Hey!
Yeah, okay, so there's some advice that I don't need to warn you about there. It is incredibly shocking how poorly women are treated on Twitch. Even the smaller communities, and the larger communities, it's just like, it's pretty brutal. So one of the advice that I've seen is basically, if you're going to be streaming an intense game and you have boobs, make sure that you have a moderator, some friend who will basically just squash anything that they deem inappropriate. And if they're not sure, squash it anyway. But yeah, I don't think that's going to be a bit of a concern, or too much of a concern.
Unless we're at a convention. Sabata is known to have very fine boobs at convention.
I also think to a certain degree, because it's, you know, when it's all like guys having boobs at conventions, it's like mentally you're more able to cope with the sudden and obscure harassment, and also basically freak the other person out because they get too handsy and it's like, look mate, they're not real, I'm a guy. And it's like, oh
squeak.
my god, you're the guy.
Shall I hit the button?
Yes, hit the button.
I'll go hit the button. Hit that button.
Which can get you a completely different other kind of
Watch and learn.
I have boobs when in Eorzea. I mean, no, not really, because, well, I don't know. It depends on... If the people think that you're a girl, then you'll get flirted with. And when I say flirt, that is in the... That's the politest way of saying sexually harassed. If they think you're a girl.
I'm the king of pipes.
Did I just hear you say you're the king of pipe?
I am the king of pipe.
Where's the dropship coming?
It's actually going to come here. I was only going. I was only sketching up that to see if I could get the achievement whilst we waited, but I've just seen the green outline.
That was close.
Woohoo! Hit of the dice.
Drop pod isn't hanging around forever.
I have your seat.
You bastard. Be prepared for lots of hours sitting on your own playing video games without anybody around. I think to a certain degree it depends on how frequently you stream and whether you do manage to get any degree of quote-unquote fan base. Usually it'll be your friends who are your die-hard followers. Every Tuesday so far.
PSA, please flush after using the restrooms. We do not want a repeat of the incident.
I've just got a bunch of perk points. I don't know what I'm buying anymore. One of the things that you got to ask yourself is, are you trying to make money out of it? Because I think streaming once a week isn't going to be enough to get yourself Twitch affiliation. It used to be Thursdays, but I changed it because of my co-host's work hours over a year ago.
I just be level 16, that's annoying. Ooh, level 15, what will I get then?
Mission selected. The chariot awaits, gentlemen. Move out.
Slowly getting there level wise.
Let's get this mission rolling.
Just maximized my armor.
Yeah, I find getting followers the hardest part at the moment. But I kind of anticipate it to be that way. You know.
It depends on how much you want the followers to be natural or you want to get the affiliation. For me, it was like, I just want 50 followers. I don't care how I do that. Bribery works wonders.
Yeah.
I mean, giveaways.
Yes, yes.
Because I was stuck on, like, 20 for absolutely ages. And then it's like, I basically put in my stream title, exclamation part giveaway, and then told Nightbot to basically say that I was having a giveaway. Note, plan your bribery giveaway event in advance. Yes, that is the thing. It's like, plan out what it is it's going to be. Stick to it no matter what the person requests.
Yeah. Because you were getting requests for, like, because it was like a Steam or a Paizo gift card, and you were getting people asking for PayPal, weren't you? It's like,
and
no.
it was like, no, it's exactly what I said that it is going to be. Get over yourselves.
Makes me wonder if they sort of, like, you know, go for these competitions that you get on, like, cereals and stuff like that, and they're actually, I don't want the prize of a getaway in Jamaica. I'd rather have the money.
Yeah, the thing is, though, it's one of them where it's I can kind of, because one of the other things is you do actually get a lot of people who are just surfing around Twitch looking for any stream that has anything of a giveaway, so that they can take part in it to try to get it to get something that they might be able to then sell or do something with. I don't know.
We're all gonna die.
That'll boost up your followers, because I think I went from, it took a while to get from 20 to 30, but then as soon as I hit 30 and was advertising, you know, so like exclamation point giveaway, I got the last 20 in like 2 days or something. And after that, it was like, you know, I think since the giveaway, I've had one additional follower, and I can't remember who. Oh no, that was actually just some random person. That was really weird. They came in, they didn't say anything. Hello, if you're watching, by the way, random person. They've not said anything. They just followed me, and it was like, "Yay! Thank you for the follow."
Oh, right, yeah, don't do that. Got it.
Yeah, we got things choking us in here.
Yep. I wonder if I can blow them with a grenade.
I mean, probably.
Yeah,
My
not sure.
grenades are bigger.
Right. I'm assuming we're heading through this wall here.
I mean, sure, why not? I've not really seen much else. But yeah, they will, you know, out of the 50 followers that I have, I can count on about 3 to 4 of them being there on other streams. What I find really bizarre is sometimes I'll have 8 viewers in, of my stream and nobody talking in chat. And it's like, I don't know why they come to my small little channel to not talk in chat, because I can understand it with some of the bigger streams where it's like there's no point in saying anything because whoever is hosting it is not likely to be paying attention to your one little message. I mean, to a certain degree, when they do actually see your one little message and repeat it out, if there's a number of people, it does actually feel slightly better mentally that, hey, they've noticed me.
Notice me, senpai.
But at the same token, it's like, you know, you can't expect that of larger chat rooms or larger Twitch chats. You know, it's one of them things where it's like, if I'm streaming, you know, like if somebody pops into my chat right now and starts talking, it's all like, I should goddamn well notice you because, well, I've got JStation64 chatting, and he's the only one who said anything all evening. I think there's more people in there. I'm not entirely sure. I can't see my viewer number because my cat streams over the top of mine, but... Oh, big bug. You know, judging by what's being said, he's the only one around. So where was I going with this? So yeah, I don't know why I've got 8 viewers and nobody says anything at times, but you know, it's like, well, if they're happy.
Exploder next to you.
They exploded below you. Alright, let's go over there.
Good plan.
The thing is, I don't think anybody here is likely to struggle with too many people in chat for quite a while.
Yeah, I'm more happy just to let it grow, as such. I said, I'm not doing this for the money or anything like that, so I'm not like, oh, I must get followers so I can get affiliated and start earning money. I'm just like, yeah, it'll happen. I'll play games.
Yeah.
To me, this is more a mental health exercise. It gives me something to do that's scheduled, that I can say, right, today I am doing a stream and I have to do this, you know, because people out there are going to turn up and watch, even if it's just one person.
No, and I totally appreciate that. And you know, it's one of them things. My main thing is like, I wanted to get affiliation simply so that I could start padding stuff out like the emotes and the channel points.
Yeah.
And to a certain degree, yes, okay, it's one of them where it's like, once you get affiliates, if people want to give you money, they can give you money. Up until that moment, the only option you have is to sort of like set up a PayPal account and ask for donations. And it's not something that I would be personally comfortable doing. It's like, if you want to give donations, pay money into my PayPal account. It's like, no, just. Whereas with the affiliation, it's like,
Donkey, sit.
I find it extra awkward to chat to people in small audiences. I find it extra awkward to chat to people in small audiences. How do you mean, J-Station?
I suppose because if it's only like 1 or 2 people in the chat, it's kind of the thing like how you don't know them that well. So how do you talk to them? I'm assuming that's what J-Station is going on about. Because sometimes I've gone into chats where I can see there's not many people there, and I'm like, I don't really want to chat too much because I don't know people. I'm not sure what to say.
See, I'm very much of the. I'm so used to being somebody of the internet and it largely being anonymous. Is the fact that, you know, I'll go into somebody else's chat and say, hey, how's it going, and try to interact with them just to make noise. And it doesn't really bother me if it's like a one-to-one conversation with whoever's streaming. Because, you know, you can ask them a few questions. How's the day going? And the number of times that I've found that that's triggered other people to be sort of like, hey, how's it going? Oh yeah, the thing is, I won't mind becoming famous and making lots of money off this, but at the same token, I'm not expecting it to happen.
Oh shit.
And yeah, to a certain degree, if you're just doing it for the mental health, and there is no right or wrong with any of this. This is just purely, you know, the reason why I stream is because I can, and it gives me something to do, which helps my mental health. The main thing about trying to get affiliate, trying to get subscriptions, trying to get some of the nicer things, you know, the emotes, the channel points sorted out, and the rest of it is quite simply because it's like, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to try to do this to the best of my ability. And if I can make money out of it, then I'll goddamn well make money out of it. I don't see why you shouldn't to a certain degree. And the thing is, though, it's another one of them. It's all like, I know a number of people, such as my father, who pays for an Amazon Prime account. For that, he can subscribe to my channel. If he subscribes to my channel, I get so much money back from Twitch, Amazon, for him subscribing it. So why not have the money come back to, quote unquote, the family? And that only works once you've got affiliation. I'm not expecting any of my friends who have are already doing, using their Amazon Prime subscription on another Twitch stream to be suddenly like, stop giving your subscription to them, because it's like, no, you can see I'm not hiding behind a paywall. It's like starting a conversation in an elevator. See, I can kind of understand, you don't want to start a conversation in an elevator, but the thing is, when it comes to Twitch, I'm very much sort of like...
Sorry. My conversation started in an elevator. It's just to stand there and go, alright, who farted? I'm classy as always.
As always. But the thing is, in the elevator situation, you're not in there because you want to be in the elevator. You're in the elevator because you're going to another floor. And at the same token, the other person might not want to be in the elevator either. And certainly, maybe nobody wants to really be speaking. Or having a conversation.
Setting up turrets.
Sounds like fun.
I've spent days staring off into space without form of activity or motivation. Yep. So that's part of the reason I wanted to do this, was just to give me that schedule, something to do. And it's the kind of thing I'm looking at maybe doing another stream on a Monday, just to pad that out a bit. I was thinking of doing 2 Point Hospital, actually. I thought that could be a fun one to do, because I've not played much of it. I've played enough of it to get an idea that it's Theme Hospital modern, but I figured that could be a fun one to do, just, because it's got the comedy side to it as well. It's not serious, it's not something I have to pay too much attention to. It's, build a hospital and deal with bloated head disease, or whatever they call it in that one.
I'm trying to remember what they do call some of the early lightheadedness, where the head is
yes,
replaced with a light bulb.
But yeah, just streaming has been beneficial because it has given me that drive. It's another example. On Wednesday, I did not want to do any art. I hadn't touched any art for a while, and I wasn't in the mood to do any. But I was like, I've got to stream something, so I picked up a piece that I needed to colour, and thought, right, well, this is what I'm going to do. It's probably going to be the worst stream I've ever done, and it was great to do it, because it within like minutes of starting it, I was back in the creative zone, and I felt so much better for it. So yeah, the streaming has helped. So yeah, get yourself like your Twitch all set up and whatnot, and OBS, and if need be, I'll pop around and show you how to set it up if we have to. And before anyone complains, he's part of my social bubble. Thank you. But yeah, it's do some of the Sam and Max games, because it'll be hilarious. Because it's Sam and Max. How can it not be fun?
I mean, if somebody's streaming Sam & Max, let me know, because it's one of them games where I can't get that type of gameplay. I'm not very good at them kind of games, but I do enjoy watching people play them. And I've heard so much about Sam & Max that I want to know what it's about, but I've never had... Oh my god, that's a big thing.
Oh, you've never actually been through the original Sam and Max?
No.
Ooh.
Because I just...
You just
there
couldn't...
is some oddity in my brain where I cannot get my head around those kind of games. It's a puzzle. And it's like, okay, I just need to solve a puzzle. And I will try every solution other than the correct one. And I get frustrated and I just quit. And I've never yet found one of those styles of games that I've been able to play and complete and get anywhere near satisfactory progress into it.
Yeah, there you go. You got yourself a watcher for your stream.
As long as you're not streaming when I'm streaming, check my schedule below my stream.
See, he's a pro at this.
I,
He's got the spiel down pat. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah, it's probably really my YouTube videos. It's giving me a follow and remembering to check my schedule below if...
I just had something ding on my screen. Well, in my ear I had something ding.
Okay, watching your stream.
I'm not sure if someone's just followed me. They may have. Hang on, let me just click.
No, I can't. I didn't see. Oh, JStation64, my friend over on my
Yay!
channel.
Hello, JStation. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for the follow.
Yeah, you can actually do. You can help.
Oh, I'm Sebastian. Yep. Ooh, hello, bug. I wish my monitor.
Oh, please, everybody, stop doing the whole follows.
Quick, everyone! Lose the follows and come back again, so I have to keep looking at it and he does the fighting. I'm like,
The
oh,
thing is, I'm also paying attention to your stream. Oh, somebody's come up to my channel. Yes,
distractions!
Hey, Ray, thank you for coming over to my channel and following. You would have just seen a image of K-Bots. He's the mascot for my channel.
Oh, that's what I've got to do next.
Yeah, but that's the other thing, is like you can do all these little fun things, and if you can create GIFs, you can actually animate them. Unfortunately, I don't have an artistic bone in my body that's suitable for public consumption.
Neither do I, but, you know.
No, you do. You do. The only thing that I've ever drawn is nudes. And in the early days, you couldn't even tell that I was trying to draw people. Alright, get on board. Okay, there we go.
None of us got to a seat. I blame you.
I blame you too.
Yes, I know it won't be the original Sam and Max from the early, back when Pluto was a planet time. But it is more recent games. But even so, they're still fun.
I mean, you still might be able to get all of the original Sam and Max.
I'm sure. I could have sworn that they'd done like a remastered version, though I could have just been dreaming on that one.
I mean, there's the other thing with GOG. Because I'm pretty sure you can get the dig.
Oh, I never finished that. That was one of the... I remember I used to have several LucasArts games. In fact, I probably still got the CD set at home. But I never finished that. But I remembered coming across a puzzle on the dig that I figured out myself. And it was one of those... and I couldn't do it, and I kept trying, and eventually I came across it, and it was just the whole, I've done it, yes, and I got to the next puzzle, I'm like, there's another puzzle.
Yeah, I can't actually find Sam and Max. I can find the newer one, which is Save the World, but I can find the dig on GOG. Full Throttle is another one. Full Throttle is the one.
That's had a remastered. I've got the remaster of that.
I played the original of Full Throttle, and I was so determined to finish it that I actually ended up basically playing the entire thing with a guide in my hand to finish it. It was... that's the only way that I can play adventure games like that.
The other monitor's not for playing. But yeah, Full Throttle, the only time I needed a guide was right at the end. The end puzzle on that one lost me. But yeah, they have done the remastered of that. And
you gotta kick the wall.
it's when you're in the... it's not the oil tanker, it's like an aircraft fuselage, and you've got to do the chords.
Alright.
To stop it So you can. There's like a set series of things you got to do before it drops off the end of a cliff. And I struggled with that so much. Apart from that, everything else was fine. I was playing the remaster actually because it came out and I thought I'd give it a whirl. And it's interesting to see how much of it I actually remember from before. But it's also good just to play it again because some of the humour that I missed the first time around, I'm catching this time around. I'm like, I get that reference. Ooh, I've leveled up. Breach cutter.
I have no assignments because I've done my weekly priority stuff.
Yep. Well, I've just unlocked my next assignment. Let me just see if I've got turrets. Right, I don't know what to go for. For turrets, I've got either greatly increased shot power and focus scan angle, or I can have it so that the effective range and target acquisition speed of the guns is synchronized with the laser pointer, so it can prioritize the target I highlight. Considering I don't do much of the highlighting of targets, I'm probably going to go for the other one. It's one of these, I'm going to pick one and then instantly regret it in the next mission, because it's like, I could have done with selecting.
There's a few people mentioning, like David Tentacle, Grim Fandango, and Monkey Island. One of the things...
Sorry. I'm just struggling to type due to cats and I didn't think Licorice could type. Well, I've seen cats walk across keyboard, you'd be amazed at what they come out with.
Absolute fucking gibberish. But yeah, one of the other things that you might want to consider if you're going down the more professional route of the stream is, do you have a style of game that you're always going to be playing and are focusing on? Because one of the things is, if you're always playing adventure games, then you're always going to have followers who come in for the adventure games, and they might enjoy the fact and stick around more if they know that that's all you're going to be playing. As opposed to, there's a few streamers that I know that try to be more personalities than they are streamers, and they're basically just jumping on every other bandwagon that they can find. Which is sort of like fair enough, that's what they want to stream, but at the same token, I see their numbers go up and down quite rapidly between streams, despite the fact that they've got a lot more followers, but they just so happen now to be streaming a game that is of no interest to half the people who originally followed them.
Here we go.
Oop, missed.
Also, here's an adventure game suggestion which recently emerged from, I thought it was Lost Blade Runner. Yeah, Blade Runner came back on GOG, I believe. I think.
Did it? Oh.
I've got Blade Runner on CD somewhere.
I was going to say, I remember when we used to play that, and we got really, really far in it only to find out that we had missed a vital thing at the start. I won't say it just because it is kind of sort of potentially spoilerific, but it was that one thing that we didn't do early on that backfired and essentially meant that we couldn't complete the game.
Yeah, that's one of the...
Oh! I've just remembered another one that I'd love to do. Mostly because of the humour. Starship Titanic.
See, that again is, it's one of them that I really never got deeply into, because yes, the humour is there and it is fun and it is funny, but at the same token, 9 times out of 10 I had no idea what I was doing in that game. I mean, I had no idea what I was doing in Blade Runner most of the time. Did you leave the turtle on its back? Why did you leave the turtle on its back, Tyrone? It was struggling. Why aren't you helping it? Is that a Blade Runner reference?
Yes, it's one of the, I forget what they call the tests that they did. The emotion tests.
Yeah. Somebody.
Yeah.
Wunschkampf.
That's it, yeah. I know it was something Germany sounding-y. Probably
both
Austrian.
J-Station and Volan both got it.
Yeah. See, these are people who know things or have a memory. I knew it was something like that, but I didn't want to just turn around and say it because, no, my luck, I get confused with World War II history and yell something completely inappropriate. Mein Führer, I can walk!
Don't give me Mein Kampf.
But, yeah, it's a reference to that because one of the emotional tricks is you see a turtle that's on its back and it's struggling to get up. What do you do? And you can sort of leave it and whatnot. And but no, without spoiling it too much, it was something to do with the marketplace, which if you've played the game, you'll know there's a thing you have to do. Don't know how I got that when it bounced back up, but there's a thing you have to do in the marketplace early in the game that will stop you having trouble later on.
Yeah, I remember exactly what it is now. But at the same token, it is one of them where... See, this is the thing. I'm tempted to mention it just in case anybody who's listening goes, oh, I'm going to go play that. Play it for as long as we did. And then it's like, oh, shit, I didn't do that.
Well, you could be very cryptic and say that, if you don't do it, it could potentially bite you in the arse. Or not.
Possible. Yeah, that is cryptic. I'm just trying to figure out... Is that not cryptic enough, if you know what I mean? Anyway, right, back to what we were doing. What are we doing? You've got a... Oh, wait, no. Do you have a...
I've got an active assignment, yes.
Okay.
Did dwarves dream of alcoholic sheep? No, they just dream of alcohol. They don't bother with the sheep.
It looks like I'm slapping you around the back of the head.
Ooh, wow. I didn't even have to pay for it. Hey!
And your emotion reaction to the accusation reveals the depth of your emotive reaction.
Ah, yes.
It was a reference. Yeah, isn't Blade Runner based on Do Androids Dream of Electronic Sheep?
Yeah, it's one of the quotes from the movie.
This is a quote from the movie? I thought it was based on the book.
Possibly, I don't know. I could have sworn it's in the... I don't think I've actually seen the movie all the way through. I don't even think I've seen the movie, to be honest. Anyone who knows me shouldn't be surprised if I turn and say I've not seen XYZ movie, despite how popular it probably is.
I've seen both movies because it got a sequel.
Yeah,
I believe a few years ago. That I eventually got around to watching. There's an egg over here. I'm gonna go collect it.
Yep.
You might want to set up turrets where I've left Donkey. There we go.
Oh, it actually gives me an angle so I can see where the turrets are going to aim. That's kind of useful.
Oh, are they more focused now?
Yeah.
Right.
I may have... you see, this is where I'm now like, should I have chosen the other one? Where I can sort of ping and get him to shoot what I'm aiming at?
Possible.
We shall see. We shall see how they handle this. I mean, I've got two of them, so it's not too bad for me to set them back to back like that. Oh. Bright, purpley pink thing crawling above my head. I'm like, wow, that looks pretty.
It's the name of a book. It's loosely based on similar to iRobot. Yeah, but iRobot, I believe, was the name of the book? Or was that based on Android's Dream Electronic Dreams? I don't know. There's so many movies and book references. I give up. If Payday is anything to go by, turrets are your best friends.
Yep. Played a bit of that with Tachikoma earlier on today, because he needed to stealth a mission. He's like, I'm struggling so hard with it. And we started the mission like, right, so first of all, we're going through the sewers. He's like, what? I was like, yeah, the sewers are a thing on this map. He's like, why didn't they tell me that? But we tried the Go Bank mission, and we were doing really well. We're like, yes, we're going to stealth this one like, we've never stealthed before. And it went to apart because there was just so many civilians that kept walking up, and we ran out of cable ties. But we were doing so well. We had the vault unlocked and everything. So yeah, it's definitely one where we could do it with 4 people. Because then all the civilians that turn up, you just cable tie 'em, and you've still got someone who can answer the phone. But yeah, it was good to play that. The way your guy says that is a little bit unnerving.
I mean, everything I do is unnerving.
Yeah.
That's why I do it.
Gold. Let's get that. So, put one there, one there, one there, and one there, and reload. Jump up.
That's the one that I dig down. That's one that I dig down.
I believe one was based on that, but added noir elements, which I read as near, because, you know, I've been playing it too much. Initial drafts of the script were so bad that they actually disavowed the production. Another writer brought in who made a lot more natural. And within one draft, it went from a wanting to accept money for this to I wish I'd written a book like this. Oh. Uh-oh, I fell off. I wish I wouldn't fall off things. I was just testing gravity. You know, there's this dude called Newton kept making a big fuss about it. Thought I'd give it a whirl. Apparently, it exists.
Fair enough. I'm lousy at reading these bleeding maps. I think I've found another egg.
Well, give me a second. Let me just get this gold. I can have a gander. Gold acquired.
Found it.
Where are you?
Now I'm stuck in a hole.
That's not what I wanted to hear. There you are.
How deep did I go? Ah, here we go.
How deep did I go?
Yeah, apparently to the other chats, it's based on not by Asimov. It's on a book based written by somebody else. I forget the guy's name. I'm lousy at names. I think it's over. Oh,
I just remembered the hospital one, no floor, and oh, the Payday No Mercy. Yes, we need to do that again. We could have stealthed that. But hang on, I saw something about Go Bank earlier and it just jumped off the top of my screen. And then there was the Go Bank we did with Sebastian Kuro, or Mountain of Bodies littered the outside. Yes. I've had to adjust the settings in Payday to reduce the number of bodies that persist. Because in one of their updates they upped the number of bodies to like maximum, which is kind of realistic. You know, you can basically make a carpet out of police. But the downside to that being the game performance suffered over a while. We did... Was it with yourself? It was me, Tachikoma, and I could have sworn it was you, was it? Yeah. And boy did we struggle. Well, at least I did anyway.
Yeah, my game also was on... yeah, maybe not so many bodies.
And to be perfectly honest, it's not too bad that it wasn't realistic because it's Payday.
No,
I'm hoping if they ever release Payday 3, they give the option to close doors. Oh, there's some more over here. I shall grab this.
Right behind you, but
iRobot at least took its title from a novel by Asimov. Not read it, so I can't say much about the writing production. I read it when I was younger. I remember getting really confused, but then a lot of Asimov stuff probably wasn't for younger, readers. But I know a lot of people didn't like it because it wasn't true to the book. which doesn't surprise me.
Where egg is this way? Is it? Oh, I hate this bleeding map. Mike, how you find the last egg? I got the first 3.
Yep, will do. I'm just getting nitro. Okay, let's have a gander at the map. So the egg is that way.
I get those two middle. Yeah, I've only ever read a little bit of Asimov in his Foundation work, and yeah, when
Ooh, be careful coming over here. You can fall down a hole.
I fell down the hole.
Oh, you bloody pilchard! You said be.
Just grab the egg, jump down here, and I'll bring Molly down here.
Yeah, I'm more worried about where the lander's going to be and how to get out of there.
Well, we'll just follow Molly whichever way it goes.
Yeah, but Molly can climb straight up walls. If I call Molly, let's see where she goes.
Well, of course Molly's going to go straight up the wall. Molly can go straight up walls.
Yeah, okay.
Platform up.
Are you trying to get...
Platform.
You've got a bug right next to your exploder.
Oh, yeah. That was my face.
So, yeah, we should hopefully be able to use these to get out.
Did you ever watch that I fell down the pit video? Maybe. I don't think I did. I don't recall watching a video about falling down a pit.
Attempt to install Payday, one of the mission contracts with voice recently by Mira Fairland. That could be kind of cool. Also, cats move so can finally get to Night City.
I love the way how you can make crystals instantly non-radioactive by mining them.
Oh yeah, that's how it goes, isn't it? I got a testicle!
There is something wrong with that testicle.
That's why I'm getting rid of it.
Push the button and bug out of here?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Keep it together. Drop pod is en route.
Well, that's big enough to get there, the big gun.
I jumped off its head. Drop pod. Alright, donkey, show us the way home.
If it walks straight down that hole, I am going to laugh my arse off. God dang it, it didn't walk straight down that hole.
Yep. Did you manage to jump up that somehow?
Maybe off your head.
My head is not a springboard.
You tell that to your head.
Head, you are not a springboard. Ow. What the hell? Be gone with you.
The mule is secured. Initiating launch sequence. Rock Galactic thanks you for your good work. Drop pod will leave with or without you.
Meh.
I do not like the way.
Good work.
Does the city have disco fever or something? They've got the kind of fever that gives them that contagion hacks I keep using. No, it's diving board.
Come on, monitor. Nope, it still doesn't want to work. I was hoping repeatedly just plugging it in might make it realise that it's supposed to work.
You never did send me the spec of your computer, by the way.
Oh yeah, get that. Just make a ticking noise. I'm sure that's not good.
Well done. You're getting closer to completing your...
Breakfast is cancelled. The bacon shuttle is delayed. This is outrageous. I would refuse to do any work, but then there's nothing else that I can do on this silly little rock. What is this open up? Opens up
Just the
another
mod I
thing.
needed.
And this opens up.
Told you need to pray to the machine spirits. Yes, but I've never been one for godly intervention. I just swear at the thing. 9 times out of 10 it works. It's just, this is that 1 time out of 10. Maybe it needs more tea.
My cat, do not pour tea on your monitor.
Drop pod is cleared warm
I wasn't going to. That'd be a kind of waste of tea, but it is an idea.
Well, then
Wait,
you know what's
wait.
wrong with it. Some bugger poured tea all over it.
I got this.
Could he stomp his feet any louder?
Okay, I just tried teabagging it. That didn't seem to work.
I'll see you later, Ty.
Alright, see you later. Have a good sleep. Sleep before midnight plan. It's a good plan. I really should do something like that myself, but my problem is my midnight time frame is on a different one altogether.
I've got so many cosmetic stuff that I've not bought, and it's so like...
You
kinda
see,
like I
this
wanna
is...
get-
I don't need to buy anymore. I have the perfect look. Manly.
Have I chosen the mission? I've chosen the mission.
mission selected and locked in. Time to
Woo!
drop pod.
Suit up.
Slap a dice.
Guys, you gotta roll.
No, I'm okay with the cable. Thank you all.
Did you still need options or USB kit? Midnight, isn't she a pro hero?
Ooh, and cheers for that. With a monitor. We'll swap out this one. This, I said it works. It's just it doesn't like the room environment.
I reckon you can make a decent Ganondorf with the character design. Who's Ganondorf? Anybody?
Ganondorf or Gandalf?
It says Ganondorf.
Oh, okay.
Ganondorf.
Gandalf, but probably not. It's just these kind of things you expect to see in like one of these cheap knockoff shops. New super strong Ganondorf. Help stop ring disappear. It's like the Transformer knockoffs that you see in them, and it's basically like, you know, Robo Transformer, and it's so basically an Optimus Prime ripoff, but you know they've just changed the color palette around and stopped it transforming.
Mind the step.
Nothing could be simpler.
Ooh.
Get to work, roughnecks.
So there's a bit of a gap. Gotcha. Well, there is one of the things of... Oh, it's the flying buggy things. I hate these things. Yeah, I'll go get a thing code over for this one, because at least we know where this one is. Extract Holomite. Right, easy done.
Ordering pump jack.
Request accepted. Stand clear. Pump jack inbound.
Gravity took a moment to realise that.
Connect the pipelines to the pump jack.
Where is... Oh, there it is. Right, before I forget, I'm going to go set the turrets up.
He's
Oh, hello.
the villain in the Zelda games.
Ah. That's probably why.
Yep. I've not played too many of the Zelda games.
I wouldn't mind playing... Because I've seen people play, like, the latest one. It's like the Breath of the Wind? Breath of the Wild? Yeah. That looks kind of interesting, but I need a new system to play. Although, the idea of getting... I think it's the Switch for the Ring Fit was kind of tempting as well. Just because, you know, I'm trying to get more exercise in. And I know some people have done, like, the Ring Fit as a way of doing it.
Yeah.
You know, at least making exercise entertaining rather than me just, you know, prattling about in my room trying to make exercise entertaining.
Exercise isn't going to be entertaining. If it's entertaining, then it's not exercise.
Pipeline place.
Ah, but that's just what they want you to believe. Right, I'm going to start getting the pipeline down to the one that we just got.
Right, yeah. That'll leave me to figure out where the fuck all the rest of them are.
I mean, I can see one of them over here, so...
Yeah, one of them's over that way.
Woo! Mind the gap.
I'm going.
Oh, that's going to explode, isn't it? Oh, no. Ooh, it's made a platform. I can get nitro.
Pump jack requested and is inbound.
Oh. I was about to call for Donkey, but we don't have Donkey.
You need to watch the stream. I still need to watch you stream the original Ocarina of Time. Oh, gravity, you harsh mistress.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. How much fall damage does my skill stop?
I do not know.
Is this a good time to test?
No, well, it depends on if you want to have to restart this mission. I mean, I'm not in favor of this one.
Yeah, okay.
I don't like this map.
Well, I deployed it, but I hit something on the way down. There was like a spiky testicle thing that I clipped instead of the actual platform. Oh well, mulligan! Breath of the Wild, yeah, John America's trying to kill me with the fitboxing game.
That fall was big enough for me to actually have finished saying gravity, you cruel mist before I the deck.
Ooh, what's it say for here? So, you're a party dwarf, and I'm prone to explode.
I mean, that's understandable. Isn't that essentially how Sonic defeated you in every single level? My audio is very quiet compared to yours, apparently. I do not know how to futz around with that.
You can adjust my audio in Discord.
Okay, yeah.
Just adjust my audio levels down. I forget, I tend to be a bit loud. Sorry!
It's me. It's one of my things. It's all a lot of the stuff is all I trim it down. Right, say something.
Something.
Say something.
Okay, a quick round fox jumped over the lazy dogs. A quick round fox jumped over the lazy dogs. A quick round fox jumped over the lazy dogs. And you have to say dogs because it's the only S in that entire thing. Otherwise, you know, you don't have that. So, has to be
it depends on whether you say jumped or jumps.
jumped.
Yeah, but if you say jumped, then you don't have an S. If you say
Yeah.
jumps over the lazy dogs,
Quick
then
round
you
fox
do
jumps
have an
over.
S.
Yeah,
Now apparently you're very quiet.
I'm very quiet again. Okay. I mean, I probably got
But
louder,
how
but
is
I'm
he
probably...
in okay, I mean, I need to... Okay, give me lots of noise.
Hi? I'm here.
Think Pink Limited proudly presents pudding.
I have a wallet with cats on it. It looks like a note.
There we go. That should be about the same.
Awesome.
We're both just on normal speech.
Righty-ho. Yep.
The yellow.
I'll keep trying the monitor in between, because eventually I can see it right at the end of the stream. The monitor's going to go, oh, hey, you want me to work?
Oh, look. Now that we've failed that one, it's sending us back to somewhere else with 2 warnings. One is low gravity. The other is warning, lethal enemies.
Sweet. Hang on,
No
aren't our
idea
enemies
what-
lethal anyway?
I mean, all enemies are lethal if you let them.
Yes. It is an awesome wallet. But yeah, it looks like a Japanese... I don't know how much is shown on camera. It's like a Japanese banknote, but it's got cats and stuff.
Okay.
It's just... Tell is just meow, 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 meow. And a flying squirrel, for some reason. I didn't really think much they'd be much cat-like, but yes. Cats, cats, cats,
would
cats,
be
flying
interesting
squirrel.
to know if you play a legendary classic as someone who has never played any other lane. See, the thing is, the main reason why I've not played these games is because I have very little interest in playing these games.
What the hell's that? Oh, a cave cruiser.
What's a cave cruiser?
I don't know, it's sat down near me. Oh yeah, low gravity.
Oh yeah. So totally forgot that was a thing, and it was like, how am I going to get down there? And it's like, oh yeah, you just fall. It's low gravity.
I'm gonna hit this thing, see what happens. Ooh, it exploded. But more importantly, I didn't. Alright, let's have a look and see what have we got. I've got floaty bits. I can't mind them. That's going to be annoying.
Fair enough. I don't think I've seen you play anything similar close to me. All of them are similar in the fantasy world. I'm trying to think, because I don't have anything against the Zelda games. It's just, it's not something that I've thought about playing. I think to a certain degree, based off, because I've played Link's Awakening, the old Game Boy Classic, way back when I actually had a Game Boy to play it on, and I didn't mind it. The main difficulty I had with those kind of games is it's kind of like the point-and-click adventure games.
Oh, that's not good. Where is it?
I don't know.
Object launched. Stay clear from the impact zone.
No, there it is.
What?
Or there's...
Is it the actual plants?
Yes. I
Right,
think.
that's what's confusing me.
Oh wait, it's that thing.
Ah.
Well, you can only shoot it when it's open.
Right.
And it spits out them things, and them things...
Open up for me, baby. You know you want to. Doobity doobity doo.
I'm in a lot of pain. I am in a lot of pain.
Oh.
Come on, come on, come on. Shit.
Die!
Fuck, I overloaded it again. It's open.
It
There we go.
explode. Oh. Oh, right, okay. Watch out for the little spiky things on the floor.
Yep. This is very similar to a Zelda boss. Apparently.
Yeah, I think the reason I haven't played any Zelda stuff before is because it was always like, you know, Nintendo kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah, Zelda is a very much Nintendo exclusive.
And I never had
Oh.
anything Nintendo. I was
Yeah,
a Sega
I
kid.
had a Game Boy. I've got a Switch. I've been in households with Wii's. And that's about it. I mean, I had a couple of friends who had saw like Nintendo and Super Nintendo and the rest of them, but on the same token, it's all, there's a big difference between visiting somebody and playing a game and actually owning it yourself.
Hmm.
Pump jack requested and is inbound.
Right here.
Alright.
I will get this goddamn achievement.
You're trying to make it another stupidly long
Yes.
fight. Fair enough.
I'll be dreaming of pipes tonight.
Oh my.
Oh my.
My dwarf was like, I'll be dreaming of pipes tonight.
I mean,
You know, whatever suspends nautical vessels above the waterline.
yeah.
It is not my place to judge dwarfy things. Though I, in a way, I kind of wish that the button to build and the button to grind were separate. That would be kind of useful, because I've just grinded away. Do 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 do.
I just love how that you can grind near vertically. But yeah, that's the other thing. It's like I've not. Yeah, if you didn't have an N64 GameCube, Wii, or a Wii U, you wouldn't have any access to contemporary Zelda games. Not the top down, and then it will change again for Breath of the Wild. I mean, I think one of the things that kind of, yeah, never had any of the home consoles for Nintendo is, have you seen those adverts for the Switch to PC streaming dongle? They seem to be being advertised. Yeah, I've seen that where you can basically. My cat, are you still there? You're very quiet.
Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just sorry. I'm just busy building.
Yep, fair enough. It's,
If this doesn't get the achievement, I'm just not going to bother again, because this has got to be like the craziest and longest I've made one of these.
Fair enough.
I'm
Yeah,
probably going to need your help building it, though. It's going to take like 6 hours.
The advertisements for those things, but the thing is, all that's doing is it's all that is doing is basically you hook it into the output of your console and plug it into the input of your monitor. I don't think that's going to work for a I don't think that's gonna work, you know.
What?
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
I enjoyed Skyward Sword simply because simply to stab with a sword and you pretend that the Wiimote was the sword to make the stabby motion.
That sounds cool.
I mean, it's not
Repeat, swarm.
the whole Wii U, and because wasn't there a Jedi game, a Star Wars game where you played a Jedi and the Wii U was the sword? I'm really surprised that that didn't make the whole Wii U or Wii that much more popular. Excuse me, what the fuck do you think you're doing?
Aha, get me up here, you overgrown, big bummed thing.
I'm pretty sure they will. How are we doing on...
What you know, they did. Next bug.
I'm still on top of the world.
Yeah, so you are. Look, I'm here.
Say goodbye to your retinas. It was because Xbox and Xbox 3 at the time had much better graphics. People didn't appreciate the raw visceral feeling of pushing with force powers and swinging your lightsaber. Yeah, but there's a lot of nerds out there.
Hang in there. The wave is almost dealt with. Dispatch
Oh, you got an oppressor.
Oh, I do. Come on, look at me. Look at me. I'm here. Woo!
Keep looking at him. Keep looking at him. There we go.
Like riding a roller coaster.
I'm just keeping the camera facing one way to look at this. Come on, come on, come on.
I didn't touch Star Wars software myself, so I couldn't tell.
You've got to be kidding me, that didn't count! I need to time that and find out how long that takes. Right. So we just need to locate number 2, yes?
Yeah, we need to sort out number 2 and pipe up number 1.
Yeah.
So, which one? You've done that one over there, haven't you?
Yes. Yeah, that one's done.
So, 2 is very simple.
Technically, so was that one. It's just I deliberately made it not so. I'll start building it up.
Yep.
It's like a kart ride in Minecraft. Yes. What was that music for the Looney Tunes? We Goldberg sequences.
One of the big closed consoles of time. They were also prolific in many commercials to tell them as budget smart TV. You could get Netflix and Amazon Prime on them.
Love manual labor.
Yeah, I can't remember the Looney Tunes Rube Goldberg thingy.
Awesome gear. Mine carts are so fast gear. I guess Mission Control wouldn't know a monkey wrench from a Glyphith's arse.
pump jack on the refinery. Just one more to go.
Now we gotta go build your monstrosity.
Is it really a monstrosity though?
Yes, yes, it is.
Clunk, clunk, clunky dunk.
I like to think of it as an adventure.
This is greasy.
An adventure in what? Going around in circles?
Well, no, because you don't technically go around in a circle in it.
Do you get anywhere?
Yes. You get to the number 1 pump line.
I don't get paid enough for this.
But I need to time it and find out how long it actually takes from start to finish, because I didn't get the achievement. I'm like, I gotta be close to it, right?
I mean, I've not had a chance to go all the way up and down the line yet.
Put up a few pipes, they said. It'll be easy, they said.
A roller coaster tycoon needs to last 2 minutes. Apparently.
Hmm.
We need these in the space race. Pipe ready.
Yeah, the only way I can think of doing that is literally to try doing like a lap of the place.
I mean, to a certain degree, yeah, it's one of them where it's like you just don't go anywhere near the objective.
Whoop.
You get the other two in there and build up.
It bounced off your head.
Here I go.
Good. That's how freaking awkward it's been trying to work around you and running around.
This is hard work.
Jesus Christ, that's scared, bud.
The more kind must load.
Bugs.
More bugs.
That's alright, Thorns will deal with them then.
If you want something
Yeah, don't forget they're lethal at the moment.
shout.
Are they? Oh yeah.
And neither of us are looking too good, and we don't have that much in the way of supplies, by the way.
It's ready.
Yeah, we're running a bit low on nitro.
Pipeline.
I mean, we've got enough for a drop.
You know, it's probably all that we need, realistically.
Hmm.
I just got to know. Oh, that's that noise.
Segment.
It's all like there's a noise in my ear then, and it's like, what's that noise for? And it's oh right, it's my battle.net saying that somebody did something.
Like a plumber. Oh, I just need a big, bushy mustache. Another pipe segment ready.
Your head is really bouncy.
Hang on, we're in game or?
Yes, in game.
Oh, okay.
Plumber at work.
Just look straight up. Oh damn it! I missed your head. There we go. Look straight up.
Boing. Ooh, can get the nitro. Hang on, keep doing that.
Damn it. No, I can't grab for some reason off.
Work hard, party hard.
Party hard. Could you put another platform stuck to that platform slightly lower?
Like that.
Yep. I hate low gravity, I've decided.
I remember that map on Unreal Tournament that we used to play. That what was it? Towers?
Oh, Morpheus.
Morpheus. That was it.
Yeah, I love that map.
The gears are turning.
Good times for that game.
Right, I'm coming. I'll be there helping you out at the end of this. Oh, that's not useful.
Good enough. Watch it go.
I was gonna say, could have sworn we'd never pull out a hammer in this, and we don't.
And another one.
Why will we pull out a hammer? We have a wrench.
Right. Okay. Oops. Whoops. Fudge.
Return to the refinery and
I fell off.
pump sequence.
What were you falling off?
Oh,
Ooh, it looks kind of cool now. It's all lit up. I just realised I don't actually have a timer because that's on my phone, which is
Here I come.
actually surviving really well, to be honest.
it's about
No!
30 seconds from where you are at the moment, allowing for the bit where you fell off.
God damn fucking loot bugs! Explode!
But yeah, J-Station's estimating it's currently about 30 seconds long.
Is that it? Good. Okay, let's do the elephant count.
I've got a timer on my phone.
Okay.
As soon as I remember how to do this. There we go. Right.
Oh, no. Can't grind it to you because you hit a thing and come off.
Get ready.
I'll stay here and defend big base.
Yep. Cover me.
Shall I hit the button whilst we're waiting?
I mean, you can do.
Incoming. Smoke him if you got him. The liquid morkite is being extracted. Refinery and all pump jacks are working at full capacity. Be warned, the noise will draw in the locals, so stay on your toes and do what you can to protect and maintain the equipment.
3409. So you need to make it 4 times longer than that.
Gordon! That is literally taking it laps around this place.
Yep. And potentially favouring maps where its
Yeah.
layout is different.
Pump sequence at 25%. The pipelines are leaking. Get on it. Get them fixed.
Pipe surfing is the best. Oh yeah.
Roger that. Supplies are coming.
No, I want to repair.
News, team. The wave is thinning out.
Good news, everybody.
Good news, everybody.
Pipeline functional again.
Right, that's that one up.
Still have malfunctions in the system.
Alright, I've got this one.
Okay. Just gonna... Oh, there's the flower stuff that we haven't got. Send some over here, grabbing them.
Fixed and operational again.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get all the furlough caps.
Yeah.
The Cardinal resupply, by the way.
Lock and
Yep.
load, team.
Okay.
Swarm incoming.
Flying bug.
Pump sequence 50%. Keep all systems running and we're done in no time.
Fucking attacking me.
I'm trying to find... Where are you?
I'm over by the refinery.
The pipelines are jammed. You need to maintain it.
All of them are jammed.
Yeah.
Surfing underground.
Oh, you after that one. I'll go after pipeline 2, I think this is.
Okay. And then we can tackle one. I mean, the advantage to one's current layout is, okay, you can't really ride it to get to the breaches, but you can just basically hop across it.
More outstanding issues. This pipeline is
Oh, yeah.
fixed, but you need to clear all malfunctions in order for the refinery to run.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to need more grenades. Let's grab that.
Getting more ammo.
I'm going for the deep fix.
Yep,
Let's clear them out.
got this one. Did you teach the toaster
to feel love?
Pipelines operational again.
No, I asked it for a croissant. And it gave me a crumpet. It couldn't understand me. Felt so betrayed.
Pump sequence at 75%. Let's squeeze those wells
I mean-
dry.
If you're putting a croissant into a toaster, you've got problems.
Bugs coming your way.
I just like to see myself as, you know, an adventurous, carefree spirit kind of guy.
just crushing up a perfectly good croissant and putting it into a toaster.
Maybe it wasn't perfectly good, that's why I was putting it in the toaster. See?
But who toasts croissants?
You've got to try these things. Does it say anywhere, do not toast croissant?
I'm pretty sure the French would say do not toast the croissant.
You're talking about people who eat legs and snails. Let's be serious here. They could turn around and say you're not supposed to toast a croissant, and now just simply turn around and go snails.
I mean, I do believe they call it escargot.
Isn't that a car transporter?
No. No.
Well done. Cargo rocket is returning to orbit. We're sending in the drop pod to get you out.
A few people will get that one.
Probably J Station. You can nuke a croissant to get it toasty or a brief stint in the oven. Toaster is too big.
See, I knew someone would get it, but then again, I also know that Vaughn's subscribed to the same channel that I am, where I got that one from.
Where's this drop pod?
I've made it naked!
Starting in T-minus 3 minutes.
Drop pod is apparently over that way.
Yeah.
I made it.
Oh shit.
I misread that one as the Australians who first made the croissant, and I was like, what?
We have a slight problem.
Oh,
There's no tunnel.
fudge cake. We can get through here if we tunnel this rock.
Yep.
I ain't afraid of no ghost. Ooh.
Don't forget to put them in the side.
Yeah,
Have you got one?
I've got one.
I've got one. We need 9 in total.
In
1,
2
2,
minutes.
3. So we got 5. We need 4. We need 4. Can anybody? I see 1. I see 2. So we need 2 more. We need 2 more.
I'll keep the bugs occupied.
Here's something for you to play with.
I'm not seeing any more down here, and you're not doing a very good job with the bugs. They're chasing me. They're chasing me. Shit. I can't get up there.
We're up here.
Yeah.
Okay, one sec.
I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Oh, you okay? Yeah, I'd just say abandon that quest.
Yep. I'm still gonna throw them in the side, but
Yep. On the plus side, I did pick up some gold, so... Right.
Hurry up! I'm not getting any younger.
nah, I am the one with the seats this time.
Brackets for life, yes.
Minutes to get back.
The Aussies' claim to fame was splitting the beer atom in the 50s. I always thought the Aussies' claim to fame was the budgie smugglers.
I mean, is that anybody's claim to fame?
Look, Oz will take what they can get, alright.
I mean, they just love confusing the rest of the world with by calling the flip-flops thongs.
Yeah. They love confusing the rest of the world, so this place is beautiful and you turn up there and everything tries to kill you.
One more mission, and you've earned yourself a new weapon license.
More perk points for me.
Right, I have one mission left to get the license done. Did you want to do that, or do you want to call it here?
I was thinking of calling. Well, let's see what mission it is. 3 kill dreadnoughts with lethal enemies. No, and it's also a mission length 3, cave complexity 3. So no, we'll leave it.
Okay, okay, easy enough. Alright. Okie dokie. I'm gonna drop out to... I'm gonna mute Discord so I can just do the outro part.
Yep. I'll
says-
talk to you in a few.
Yep, okay. Go to that screen, and then I have to fudge around to that one. And there we go. Alright. So, that's where we shall call this one for today then. So, thank you very much for turning up and watching, despite the slight technical difficulties I've had with the monitor deciding it doesn't want to work. I'll beat it to death momentarily. Yes, thank you to those who have followed. It's always great to have additional followers come through. My usual stream so far is Wednesday, Friday and Saturday. I'm possibly looking at putting something in on Monday. As I said, I may do 2 Point Hospital. I hope you figure out CSS. Yes, yeah. We'll have a look at that one as well and find out why it's coming through so awful. I said the chat log was an experiment to see if it worked, and it sort of worked. Yay! You know, I wanted the chat on there just so that it makes it easier for the YouTube archives. That it's got the chat on there so people can see what was said and all that sort of stuff. But yes, we'll get that sorted. So yes, I may start doing a Monday stream of 2 Point Hospital just as something, see how that goes. And if that's sort of right, I'll probably pick up that one. Otherwise, next regular stream is on Wednesday at 6 o'clock PM GMT. And that'll be my art stream. Looking to do some more traditional colouring on that one. Friday is my Nier Automata playthrough, and again that is another 6 o'clock playthrough on that one. And then Saturdays is the co-op stream where we play co-op games, usually Deep Rock, but we might pick up something like Payday 2 or something like that. So we might drag some of the others in who's got it installed, and we can just run it that way then. Anyway, enough waffle for me. Thank you very much for turning up and watching. I hope you all have an enjoyable evening/morning. I was going to say depending on when and where you're watching this, because it is in the morning currently, technically, but it's not tomorrow yet. I've not slept. Yes, I hope to catch you on the next stream. So, thank you very much. Toodles!